Oh god. I was just like blowing my nose and being sniffly on screen. That's so gross. Hello, Pixie. Hello. Even gonna hold on. Oh my god. I literally sat down and my I got stuffed up with allergies that I haven't had all day. This sucks. This sucks. Before we go. Hold on. We just need to look at everyone's armor. The important people, anyway. Lulu? No. Where is everyone's armor? Oh, Confuse... Riku already has Confuse Ward. We equip that on her. Where is everyone's armor? Where... Bright Bracer. We need the Bright... Bright Eraser. I haven't even posted on Discord or anything. I just... Fuck it. Fuck it. I have some bad news, though. Pixie. Some very bad news. I was napping earlier a little bit. And I saw a news article that said Wheel of Time is canceled on Amazon. And I said, oh no, that's not going to be good. I hate to break the news to you like this. I really do. I hate to break it. Looks like you might have to read the series. Where is everyone's armor? It's like I don't know how to read. Confuse Ward. It's not full confuse proof, but it should help. Now I have to read a synopsis of what happens. I ain't picking that back up. Yeah, you have a long flight coming up. I guess you could probably read. What about Titus? Titus has Dark Ward, Shield. Actually, you know what? Equipping something that doesn't have Dark Ward but putting Confuse Ward on might be better. Because the Confuse will be reflected, and it's only in the first phase. That you get dark. Which is really not a problem. I should have done this last night, but I was like literally just sitting here grinding out monsters for like 2 hours. I need a table to flip. Flip Yunalesca when we fight her now. And we have to sit through the cutscene again. Alright, my plan tonight... Beat her, get the airship, get Yojimbo. This is the plan, gamers. I guess I should tell Discord that I'm here. Even if I ain't tweet. I can't believe I literally sat down and got allergies. It's been so... Some would say miserable. Also, how's the audio? Some would say miserable out for the last, like, 3 days. It's freezing cold and raining. I think that means it's been great. I think that means it's been perfect outside. And I have an iced coffee waiting for me after this. Although I don't think it's decaf.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every aeon that defeats it becomes sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for our crimes, sin will stop coming back, yeah?
Peak Orin moment
Someday
coming
it'll
up, by the
be
way.
gone, yeah?
If you missed it last night.
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Isn't it so messed up that people will play the first, like, 5 hours of this game and be turned off by Titus laughing, and then they miss, like, 20 straight hours of peak? Ain't that just a crime?
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow.
She has like a butterfly moth motif, doesn't
Now
she?
choose. Who will be your faith?
Like, it's very Macalania Woods.
Who will be the one to renew
themed.
Spira's hope?
Look at Waka looking elsewhere.
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to
She
the
talks like
people,
she has a stake in this, but,
so
like,
they would forget sorrow.
does Yunalesca really give a shit?
My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just covered up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Alright, so here's the plan.
Now, this is
My
it.
first peek.
Now is the time or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimari. Kimari protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
You can tell, like, the emotion
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me up.
behind Orin saying that.
You can always run.
Like, his first failure
Never forgive myself.
brought him to this moment.
No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Oh, I don't want to walk out here. Oh. I'm gonna wait. Haste myself first. We're gonna... Here's the thing. You want to take the first phase very slowly. And we want to make sure we're completely topped off. We want to make sure we're completely topped off. But we're going to use healing items for the first part, right? See, there we go. So everyone has haste. So now we can, like, start going at her. But we don't want to finish her off. Yuna's going to reflect. I should have probably, like, done protect and stuff on me too. Whatever. I could have done a better job. But we're going to cheer. We want to have everyone have a lot of strength and a lot of defense. We're going to save all of our limit breaks. Like, look at that. I was talking to Pixie last night, and she was trying to tell me that Orin... Don't use your key spheres on Orin. You need other characters. No, I don't. If I had the Masamune right now, and I could limit break past 9999 damage, he would win this battle by himself. I was being gaslit into believing that he's not the only character you need. Which is pretty fucked up. Can you do me a favor? Masamune? Masamune? Whatever. I bet no one got it right in Chrono Trigger. When it shows up. I bet everyone said it wrong. Am I saying that because I watched a Jerma play Chrono Trigger and he said it Masamune? Maybe. Did he? I actually can't remember. I might be lying to you. There's a possibility. I don't know, not yet. We're just gonna pop an ether on her, get her maxed out before we get zombified. Yeah, that's right, Yuna. Beat him up. That's okay. We're taking this very slow. Now, I don't know how many cheers is necessary. But we do a high potion? No, we'll do an X potion. And now Orin finishes. And then phase 2. And this is where we just go ham. We're all going to be turned into a zombie, but she won't be able to cure us. We just need to make sure we keep dispelling, which is going to be Yuna's job. And hopefully it doesn't do that much damage because we've like buffed our defense a lot. Yeah, okay. She can't really do anything right now, actually. I could bring Waka in real quick, just to level up his limit break. Wait, does Zombie get rid of haste? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, hi, Coffee. You're here too. I'm here too. Bro, I saw you in Emma's chat. You said you're on a flight. Why are you here? I seem to have much after I went to bed. We got to phase 3 and then she confused my whole party and they killed themselves. Which is a thing that happens in this game. Sometimes. Flight landed? Oh, good. Was it a long flight? Ireland to Wales isn't long. Oh, you're in Wales? One day we'll get to go. Yuna can't really do anything right now. We'll bring Waka back in because he does do damage. You've been waiting there for 90 minutes for a taxi? The taxi driver obviously knew that you had a battle to watch. This is good. This is good. Bring out Yuna. Reflect. Attack. That's okay. That's not even that bad. Good. How's the weather in Wales? New England has been like 30 to 40 degrees the last 3 days. Wet but warm. Yeah, it is. Sorry. The preferred way. This is phase 3, Pixie. Okay. Final Fantasy X Lore Master gamers, is Slice and Dice a better choice because there's only one enemy to keep slice and dicing, or is energy rain just a better DPS output? Because slice and dice will only attack the one person every single time, but energy rain was meant for a group of enemies. Hi, slice and dice. Thank you. I was kind of hoping it'd be more damage than that, but whatever. That's okay. Aura does so much fucking damage, bro. Oh, she just gets health back every time she attacks. As soon as she casts regen, you need to dispel it. Okay. Blitzball Mania. Hello. Welcome in. This unfortunately is not Blitzball. This is much easier. Is it? Is Blitzball even hard? Do we say Blitzball is hard? Is that correct? Alright, okay, no. Just one attack. Just one attack. I'm gonna save Yuna's overdrive, I think. We're gonna bring Walk in and he's gonna do his reels. Good damage. You can't crit. That's not fair. That's okay. Gonna shoot and star. My hands are sweaty. The Cult of Blitzball sends you its regards, kind streamer, Final Fantasy X. Thank you, Cult of Blitzball. I appreciate all that you do in this world. Blitzball gamers are truly some of God's strongest soldiers. Thank you for sending your regards. And welcome in. This is attempt number 2 at Yunalesca. I'm just thinking. Ugh. I guess we could come bring Lulu in real quick. She can use her LB. It's really not super great. When I grow up, I want to be a Blitzball. So true. That's okay. We simply don't need her. We're gonna bring in Yuna. We just want to make sure everyone has Reflect. You know? Will LB truly the worst? So bad. I think it might be time to Grand Summon. Actually, no. Summon normal Bahamut. ELBs. Then we grand summon someone else. Back with Coffee. Welcome back. I'm Coffee. Should I do Blitzball on stream? You've been replaced? Oh, no. But you know what that means? I guess I get to hang out with you guys during the month of June. I'm not going to Japan. I've been replaced. I didn't know she could do that. Yes, 100% you should. I'm getting a suspected spam phone call right now from Virginia, but it does not differentiate between north and south. We have subjectively decided that objectively playing Blitzball is considered optimal. Well, there it is. I'll have to get back into it. I'll probably do a little bit of Blitzball off stream to get into the habit. You know? So I don't like, oh man, Megadeth lady. She's kind of the worst, isn't she? Man, you slapped me around just for that. Okay, we bring Titus back. And then Orin finishes the job. Goodbye, Yunalesca. It was fun. Just kidding. Fuck you. Fun fact, with Deathproof armor, Megadeth can't kill. Looks like Medusa. A little bit. I think that's probably the motif. Yeah. I don't have the cool stuff, though. I grinded for musks to make Confused Proof, which ended up not needing to be important. I wonder if anyone cosplayed her. They have. They're very good. And I looked it up and found many Yunalesca cosplays that are very good. Zombie Proof Deathproof is very strong.
So does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Oh, they left a voicemail.
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was. Even if you did destroy Sin. You, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zayon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Zombie Proof and Death Proof or Ribbon Death Proof. There's probably like some super cool optimal ways you can just cheese most of this game if you know specifically what to go for and what to get like as the game is going. Are you going to do the Dark Aeons and Penance? Probably. I believe so. I've never done them. Just for context, this is my first time playing Final Fantasy X since literally like the early 2000s when I was a kid. So this is my first time playing it, not only in like 20 years, but my first time playing the HD/international version with all of the new stuff. So I would like to see all of it. As to
I
it,
cannot believe what we just did.
if I'm good enough
Let's do something more
to beat them, we'll
unbelievable.
see.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Okay. Before I even move the control stick, or Zanma, tell them. I was thinking about it, but people might get mad. if I cheat. The crest, the Mars crest or something is in this room right now, right? If I don't get it now, I have to fight Dark Bahamut later. And I'd rather not do that. Can someone tell me specifically what to do so I don't accidentally trigger the next cutscene? You need to use the stairs in the back. And then the chest appears. If only you could Zanmatsu reboot an emerald from Final Fantasy XI. Like, go down the stairs and then come back up the stairs. That's the... Come down the stairs to the back. Thank you. Thank you, gamers.
We must talk.
What?
There's something you...
Sorry, there might be a little bit of latency on YouTube.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aaron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you.
Yeah, I was specifically trying to avoid Dark Bahamut. I do not want to fight them yet.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
Have you heard of the Blitzball Mania channel? I have not. Tell me about it.
All right, I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Orin. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
Yeah, I like how Orin said it's difficult to explain, and then he just shows the scene where Jecht was like, all right, can you protect him? That's not so hard. You missed a bunch of cutscenes. No, you missed Orin talking about some important stuff, I guess, about him. But you already know them. That's the channel that raided you and sent the calls to Blitzball to raid. Yeah, I figured. I did see that, but like, I've never heard of them, so I'm not sure what they do. I'll definitely check them out after the stream, for sure. We love everyone who loves Final Fantasy X. Basically, Final Fantasy X and Blitzball and everything Final Fantasy. That's all you need to know. All right, that's good enough for me. We love Final Fantasy. We love Final Fantasy X. Some of us are a little scared of Blitzball, but that's okay. Oh, it's beautiful here. And by beautiful, I mean it looks like a PlayStation 1 game. Sin's just like, I saw what you did. Oh, I didn't know Sin looked like that.
I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
It's one person and sometimes two. I'll check them out. Blitzball Mania. After stream, I'll definitely go take a look. Sin is like just a big dinosaur. Sort of. A whale, maybe? Maybe more like a whale. The world's angriest whale. I wish you could NSG penance. What does that mean, NSG? Oh, no sphere grid? I was reading about that. People beating the game with no sphere grid? Or not leveling in it?
That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jet. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
Me too, actually. The Giga Graviton whale. Isn't it kind of wild that Sin is kind of like a very boring design too? And it's more about like the feeling of being near Sin that they try to convey to you? Because Sin itself is not scary when you look at it. But knowing what Sin can do is the scary part. Like, that's such an interesting concept for a boss. Oh no. He's happy, but they're happy tears. Today's series can now teleport you back to the airship thanks to Rin the Albed. Alright, so there is something we do have to complete now that we have access to the airship.
Sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
I was not able to get Yojimbo when I passed by. Oh, I should turn Steam notifications off. I was not able to get past Yojimbo, or get Yojimbo before because I didn't have the money. So we're gonna go get Yojimbo.
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Still thinking.
Is Riku this dumb in Final Fantasy X too? I can't remember.
We'll wait till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
We need to sit and
So much for the
We'll be playing Final Fantasy X too later on this year.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
And hopefully don't get Dark Yojimbo'd. I can't get Dark Yojimbo'd if I don't have Yojimbo, right?
Everything. We need to
The Dark Aeons don't appear until you specifically seek them out, or have them.
May I help you?
Look at this guy. I'm gonna sell some of my shitty weapons, I think. Like, just to fill up to get my inventory a little, free. Like, I have so many duplicates of things I don't really need. I do want to keep ones that have some good stuff on them, though. 12 guild rookie numbers. It's not really for the money. It's so later on I can actually look through my inventory and not be annoyed. A shield with 2 slots is okay. We can keep that. That's good. Like, these are not things it would be hard to get back. That is a really good racer if I can get the materials to upgrade it.
Thank you. Well,
We need money for Yojimbo. Oh, you sell Albed potions now? That's pretty good. Fun fact, you can farm Dark Yojimbo for Ribbon and Dark Matter.
thank you.
Ooh, alright. Yeah, when we get to that part, it'll be... Hi, oh yeah, let's buy everything. Hello, and yes. Let us buy everything. You never know. And I have the money. Did you get all the Albed books? No. I did not. I have not been using a guide through this. Thank you, Pixie, for the hydrate. I just realized I made the alert really big. I'll put that back up there. Oh, man. I think I got the ones in home. Because I know you can't go back. It's okay, we're just vibing. When are you doing Blitzball? Not today. Not today. But there will be Blitzball at some point. Big Sad, I'm sorry. There will be a big Blitzball stream. But today was the Yunalesca stream. And now the Yojimbo stream. There are quite a few missable ones, though that's okay. It's not really... Do you need all the Albed primers to do anything important, or is that just like an achievement? Big money? Yeah, it is.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon,
Yunalesca is your
Nothing.
favorite boss in the whole series?
I'm sorry.
That's brave.
Yuna, no apologies.
But
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The
The
massage?
teachings won't help us fight sin.
Oh, Final Fantasy X too.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both
Not really, but it makes
sides.
leveling up a lot easier because if you have all them all, it gives you an item that 99 that saves quite some
Make him
time.
talk.
Oh.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
I'll take a look. I'll take a look after. I will see if I can collect them afterwards.
To Bavel, then.
Why?
Through the front door. You worried?
I'll be fine. We can't stop now.
There's a Blitzball player near Cavern of the Faith that is missable, but don't click Sin from the airship. Yeah, we're not going to Sin. They were asked which one. I won't spoil. No, you're fine. You can't really spoil these games for me. I played them all when I was a lad, a young lad. I will not consider me not remembering something a spoiler. That would be a little silly. Mobo's teasing. Mobo is always teasing. Oh, I didn't know this was a room. We should also go check how many monsters I've captured in the arena. Let me out. There used to be a home glitch, but they patched remastering later. Oh, really? What was the glitch? I remember playing all of them once my divorce was finalized. Good way to spend a divorce. A lot of Final Fantasy.
Rush this and we'll...
I'd probably do the same thing.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
Waka's like, don't touch
It's
me,
like
you
this,
dirty Albed.
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah,
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
Waka is
Yeah?
a guy. He does throw balls at
It could
monsters.
really work.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Oh, here we go. Airship theme. Octa said to open the nav map. Pick a destination and you're there. Alright, we are not going to Bevel yet. And also, Mobo, to answer your question from a little while ago, we are not beating the game today. I did not. I underestimated how much longer it
Well,
was.
That sounds like a plan to me. Our baby here will take us anywhere we want.
Is Spira flat? Gamers? Wait, can you just, like, go wherever you want? What is Highbridge? Is Highbridge Bevel? Flat Earth confirmed. You can see it here. Highbridge must be Bevel. So we're not going there.
Here we go.
He did pull Lulu. Did you play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Remake? I played Rebirth, and I have not finished Remake. So please do not spoil that one. I beg. Do I really have to go all the way to the back to talk to the lady with the chocobo? That's why I ask. No, you're fine. I know. That's why you're asking. Hey, you know what? You never know when someone comes into a Twitch chat if they're gonna be a big old meanie or not. That's no indictment of you. You just gotta be careful. You haven't finished Remake? Did I misspeak? I mean, I haven't finished Rebirth. I finished Remake. Have I fought these things before? They take half damage from water. Whatever. Bring Waka in here. Imagine if I didn't finish Remake and I've been lying to you this whole time. I'm not a hater, I'm just legally blind and an elder. That's okay. This is millennial chat.
Enough.
I like the original better because it's the full game. What do you mean? Did they take stuff up from this one? Alright, maybe I have to get the chocobo from over here. I was just thinking that the lady back there was the person who...
No problem, guys.
Ah, that's just what I was thinking.
It occurs to me that I don't think I fought any enemies in the Calmlands because I just rode the chocobo. I'm the chat boomer now? It's possible. Yo, that's fine. We like boomers more than we like zoomers. Hello. Hey, Sonic. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. The remake is... Oh, you're talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake. I got you. It is interesting that they extended like a 4-hour, maybe less, part of the game from the original and turned it into like a 60-hour game. And don't get me wrong, I loved the remake a lot. I thought it was awesome.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right, we leveled up. But I think I did get pretty tired of it at a certain point. We should probably capture these monsters. It is more fun than the remake to me. Yeah. Oh boy. Does reflect count on these guys? How does chat feel about AI taking all the jobs? I imagine pretty bad. No water damage. Actually, that's fine. We can bring Titus in. Wait, hold on. I just want to see something. Do we have the bad breath? We do. Okay. Kamari, back to the cage. Final Fantasy 7 also doesn't have the massive sphere grid. Isn't the sphere grid like the greatest thing they've ever made? Don't bad breath. Yes, it is, but not when trying to master it. I imagine 99% of people are not trying to master it. I'm gonna see if it works. Sphere Grid's so good, Path of Exile made it worse. Path of Exile is a really interesting game because the proper way to play it is to follow a guide. You guys play Clair Obscur yet? I believe Mobo has played a little bit, and I have played a little bit. I actually did play it while you were away on vacation, Mobo. I bought it because one of my friends kept glazing me up about it. He kept telling me it was really good. So I got it. It is indeed amazing. Don't bad breath me, no. We're fine. Imagine if I died right now. Still captured you. Idiot. It is worth the glaze. It is really good. It's made by 30 former Ubisoft suppliers. That's actually not correct. Ooh, I didn't see this. It's apparently only like 5 or so people who were at Ubisoft. Which is pretty crazy. Who do I talk to for Chocobo? I would like to ride one. And I don't want to walk. Found him. Remember that confused proof armor? Which didn't end up useful at all because I killed her too fast. Imagine in this game you could berserk yourselves but control them. Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of being berserked though? If there was a way to break it. That's kind of one of the coolest parts about this game, is just the way that you can kind of break it. Like the minigame lady. I need to get the mirror as well. You've collected 5 from the commoners, you have 4 more to go. You'll find weaker fiends nearby, but go search the northwest for the big game. Let me see who I've captured. Wait, is this just the Comlands? That's it? What the heck? We'll return to do that. We have to go get Yojimbo. It's Yojimbo time. Anyone else, when you were a kid playing this game, get stuck on Mount Gagazet because Seymour was too hard? Validate me, please. Yojimbo the capitalist. If I was as powerful as Yojimbo, you would also have to pay me for my services. Yes, sort of, but oh no, it was just me. I'm the only one. We self corporate farm in Montreal. It's still pretty crazy though. This is what happens when you give very talented people like 5 years to make a game without. What the fuck? Hit the correct eye for prize. I lost maybe 7 or 8 times or something and then beat him. I might have just been too dumb when I was a kid. And not really learning any lessons every time I lost. You know? Is there a rhyme or reason to which eye is correct? Doesn't matter. Bingo! I win. That's it. Goodbye. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I can sphere grid. Okay, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We're bringing Orin over. One time I summoned Yojimbo not knowing that Zamato works against bosses and used it for like 2,000 gil against Seymour and killed him. Isn't that like the coolest shit though? When you're a kid? My third son friend works there and he said if Ubisoft didn't make expectations, Sales are going to do even more layoffs this year. Yeah. I have a friend who writes for Ubisoft now. That's pretty cool. Do I know them? Like, Yojimbo is so cool. When you're young and he does Zanmato and you don't know that it's going to happen, and then when it does, you're like, hold on a second, what the fuck? What? Okay, I kind of want to move Riku using... I want to kind of move her with a return sphere or something, or a friend sphere, and bring her to a different sphere grid. I do not think Riku on Lulu's sphere grid is useful. I think it's just a waste of time. I kind of want to bring her to Titus's sphere grid. Dark Mage Riku? No, we can't. Hey Lillian, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome into the Yunalesca revenge stream. We did take revenge, now we're just playing the game. Yeah, I don't know yet, we'll wait. We'll see. I think that's everyone. I should have equipped Waka. I had 2 hours of sleep last night and feel terrible, so called in sick for work. On the upside, there's a coffee stream. So true. I also didn't sleep last night, really, at all. Around 4 in the morning, I realized that the sun was coming up and I wasn't tired at all. So I just turned on my Switch and started playing in bed. Thank you, Lillian, for subscribing for 2 months. Oh my goodness, for 5 months? Holy moly. It's been that long, huh? I feel you all had a wonderful sleep. That's good, though. We envy you, but we also respect and appreciate the fact that someone had a good night. But I am blessed by the cult of Blitzball to have good dreams. That's so true. I was not at the time, so I did not. Capturing those guys is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I have Riku. Can't we just armor crush these guys and then take them? Yeah. Oh yeah, you just said it. By the way, you can use armor break against these guys. They just stole all my MP. Pretty cool. Does Orin get a turn? I think he had something like bronchitis? Oh no. Oh shit, I should have captured it. Ugh. My tummy hurts a little bit from dinner. I ate too much, and I think my posture is very bad right now. Thank you for the posture check, Redeem. Oh, I don't remember these guys. A Yowie. That's what they're called, a Yowie. Whoa. Thank you for the hydrate, Lily. I have a big bottle of water here. Why did you do that? I should give him an ether. Thank you for the daily tax redeem, Lillian. Hope you guys all had a good week.
What's a faith doing in a place like
I know
this?
sometimes on Discord I'm like not super active.
Don't ask me.
Hey Akanu, how's it going? Thank you for the daily tax.
Huh?
Hope you're doing well.
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
That's a little moot now.
Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kind of agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
How has the graduated life been treating you? I'm still getting emails from my teachers that are grading the papers that I passed in. But I already have my diploma. Well, I don't have it in my hands, but like I graduated already. Except the summoners can still die by getting killed by sin. That's true. Wrong. It does feel good though to like know that I don't have to worry about homework anymore. Can you call it homework if it's grad school? Is that like accurate? I feel like it's like not homework. It's just like business. Just like Yojimba's fighting, it's just business. So true. And then I have to go get Anima as well. And then the Magus sisters eventually. Alright, so supposedly, according to gamers out there, a Tonberry has a high chance to spawn in this room. High chance. It's a higher chance. A greater chance. Can I dark this guy? Absolutely not. Idiot, why'd you think that? It really isn't high. Big fillet. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Hope you're doing well today. I saw that you're in a little bit of medical pain. Which is funny in not the sense that it's funny, but coincidentally, my boss was out for the very same reason. I guess it's just that sort of month. You have a better chance, yeah. What if I just did this? A conspiracy. Big government is taking everyone's gallbladder. There were 4 other people the same 24 hours getting it removed. What do you think they do with them all?
Take that.
I kind of want to hang around this room just for a minute to see. Isn't it one of those things, like, if you get your gallbladder taken out, you have to... Oh, what the fuck? That you have to, like, change your diet? My surgery got pushed back, actually, because one person's abdomen was really bad, so I had to slice them open. Mine was laparoscopic. That's good, though, right? Because your healing process is, like, way faster. I hate those ghost enemies. They're super rare. Is that a bad thing? I'm kind of scared. Is it gonna kill me? Doesn't it cast Doom on you? Hold on a second. This is a moment for Kamari to take things into his own. I already have Doom, but I'm gonna... Just real quick, we're gonna see. They're hard to catch because they're rare. Oh, yeah, he does cast Doom. We just have to kill him before we get doomed. Steal from the ghost, I did. The ghosts never do any damage. Oh, okay. Like, I'm gonna mug him. Oh, I got some Phoenix Downs. Imagine everyone showing up with spears and swords and you're throwing a kickball. It's actually a blitzball. It's also crazy that he's one of the strongest characters, like, playing through the normal game. I think him and Orin are my two, like, technically strongest physical hitters. Waka the racist. I did not, so I knew from when I played before that Waka says some really not so nice things about the Albed. I did not remember him being truly as horrible as he was. He's like 100% ready to wipe them all out. I just want to encounter one Tonberry. Orin and Walker are goated in the story. Yeah. I mean, Orin is the best, right? Orin is the king. Better dead than Albed. Waka probably. He just didn't say it out loud. That's really it. I just want one Tonberry. I just want to see him. You have to see the one Tonberry. There we fucking go.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh. Can you Dark Buster these guys? Uh-oh. Waka's okay. He didn't even hurt that bad. Got him. Titus is almost done with his sphere grid. Yeah, I guess we can move up here real quick and get these. Wait, what is this? Entrust. Is Entrust a worthwhile skill to get for a level... No, we would just go back. I'm not going to waste a level 4 key on that. What does Entrust do? Another one. You can use a power sphere and Titus to get more strength right now. Do I have one? He's commoning everyone. I love Tomberries. I love Tomberries. We're like dangerously close to death. Entrust the user's overdrive to the chosen recipient. Oh shit. Stay away. He got closer. Uh-oh. What was the first Final Fantasy game with Tomberries?
It's over.
Ooh, a level 2 key sphere. They can just drop that? That's sick. Can be used in post-game for characters to entrust their full overdrive into Waka, who then spams attack reels. Alright, I gotcha. That makes sense. It's not that great of a skill. I'm sure if I need it later, I can go get it easily, to be honest. Google says Final Fantasy V. Do you know, a few years ago when the Pixel remasters came out, I bought Final Fantasy V because it was one of the ones I didn't really play a whole lot of when I was a kid. And I got pretty far, but I just, like, stopped playing it one day. Not for any real reason.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
But, like, Final Fantasy V is a really good game. I think most, like, all the Final Fantasies that have a job system are, like, the best ones. I got the whole bundle but haven't been playing them? Oh, you should. Wrong. Oh, it was bingo. It was a bingo. You should. Just don't play Final Fantasy II. I'm sorry if the Blitzball Mania crew are Final Fantasy II lovers. I respect you for that, but I cannot join. Is there Blitzball in Final Fantasy II? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Final Fantasy I is a really good game. I have a very fond memory of playing it when I was a kid. I really don't have a good memory, fondness of playing Final Fantasy II. Like, and I don't think that's a hot take. I think most people agree. It's a pretty bad Final Fantasy. Maybe it was good when it first came out, but it has aged very poorly. Final Fantasy III is a really good game, but I feel like Bravely Default is a better Final Fantasy III. I should have mugged him. A soft. Final Fantasy IV is like one of the first Final Fantasies that had like a really good storyline. And then 5 is kind of an evolution of 3 with a job system, but it has like a storyline as well. And then 6 is perfect. And then you know the rest. I remember when I killed one of those purple shitheads with my guy Yojimbo and didn't get any experience. Oh no. So you just like, they don't give experience. You either just like get some prizes or you don't get prizes. I do not have a power sphere. Oh, wait. No, I don't have a power sphere. I can't do anything with it. Also, I was looking up Yojimbo and like the calculations people have created to guarantee Zanmato. Jesus Christ. If you kill the magic pot, you don't get anything. No gil, no items, no experience. Gotcha. You can only kill it with Zanmato. I've been pretty lucky with the ghosts showing up. They could be capturing them. We should bring in Riku. Take some Albed potions. But the real reason to kill them is to show them who's boss and get the bragging rights. That's true. Because how dare they make you play a minigame to give you shitty items?
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
I could use a level 1 key sphere and just go that way instead. The health, the magic, the accuracy, is that even worth it? Nah, fuck it. I like this stream and streamer. Oh, thank you. Sadly, I have to go to sleep now. Well, you know what? Thank you for coming over. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again, and thanks for all the tips. I hope you have a great night. Albed primer, let's go. I figured that would happen. And Waka's just chilling. Don't do that to him. Poor Waka. Pixie, can you remind me what time did you need to go? I have to leave in like 25 minutes. That's enough time to get Yojimbo.
Pat, another Guado fiend?
No, an unsent.
Thank you for the hydrate.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young.
Flashing lights warning.
There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
Ooh, what's going on? Oh, is this Yojimbo? I've never gotten Yojimbo before. This is new. This is new to me. I assume we just kill him. But wait, if he's Amatos, doesn't it kill you? Can't I be Yojimbo? Better do it fast? Oh no. Alright. What if you just kill the dog and he leaves? Matthias just ran through the dog. That's so funny. I didn't know that would happen. Hold on, we gotta bring in Riku. We gotta bring in Riku. Nothing to steal. Imagine if you try to steal from him and he just Yojimbos you. Immediately. Actually, if he's about to Yojimbo, we'll just summon an Aeon to take it for us. He's doing some shit. Alright, Yojimbo sucks. Although I do know you need to... I think you tell him the third answer, and then you have to do a specific series of things to get him.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow.
And I am going to cheat.
Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
Because I don't want to waste all my money.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
Imagine... Oh, I'll go back and save real quick. Imagine an Aeon just being like... Alright. Pay me. Give me something other than a Phoenix Town, please. These things suck. Okay, an elixir is pretty good. I accept. The Waka fucking died. Bro, Waka died. It's alright, we lived. I bet there were so many people who just got killed by that thing. Because they were like, oh, it doesn't attack. And then they get the answer wrong and it just ruins you. I want to go this way. This is the red room. A flexible arm. What the hell is that? Is that for Riku? Oh, it's just like a blank slate. Oh, can I not go that way? Oh, yeah, I can. MP Sphere is good. X potions are fine. This is a wacky faith. I've never seen this before. Also, this is the first faith we're let into with her.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
Alright, so the answer you're supposed to give for the best results is to defeat the most powerful of enemies.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Alright, so he wants 250,000 gil, so what we have to do is give him 125. And 1 gil.
Do we have a deal?
Alright. He will counter with 225,000. Offer 150,000. And 501.
Do we have a deal?
And then he will counter offer with 211 500,000 gil. 500 gil. And the player should offer 148. 0. 5-1 gil.
Do we have a deal?
And then he will offer 198 810. And then we offer 178 931.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
If you pay him triple, he gives you 2 teleport spheres, but I don't have that kind of money. You just keep offering the midpoint. So I actually don't know specifically what the strategy is, but I'm reading off of the guide, and it's saying that you have to offer certain amounts, and it'll get like the best results, I guess. I'm sure there are people who actually know the specifics, but it's not me. All right, you know what we should do now? We should get Orin's spheres to get the Ject spheres, because that gives us Orin's limit breaks. So the first one is in Macalania Woods, which we already have. So there's one in Besaid. Wait, it's blocked by Dark Veilfor? Yeah, I didn't miss a lot. We defeated Yunalesca and we got Yojimbo just now. And now we're kind of doing some airship stuff now that we can go back through the game. The Jack Sphere is located to the right of Besaid Temple. This is the most difficult of spheres to obtain, given the fact that Besaid is blocked after you have picked up the airship. There will be a dark Aeon guarding the entrance to Besaid Village. Oh. Oh. I remember Dark Veilfor ambushed me and I died. Alright, well, we're not getting that one. Alright, so we're going to Kilika. We're going to go to the ferry that goes to Besaid. Wait, so the Dark Aeons are already out? That's crazy. You know what we should do? We should get first? The Cloudy Mirror. Sisters might be easy to split them up. Yeah, I don't have them. I don't have anima either, and I don't think they spawn until you get anima. Okay. I will warn watchers. Anima's mummy. Oh, we already found that out. I will probably do some of this awful, disgusting grind off camera. Not all of it, but I will probably do some of it. A considerable amount of it off camera. Hey, lady with the chocobo, come back. Pixie gets to watch the grind. Yeah, maybe. If she wants to. I'm not sure if Pixie's here right now. Might be a little busy. Do I really have to walk all the way back? I should have just gone back to the airship. I'm gonna do that right now. I am here getting water, though? Okay. I didn't equip my capture weapons. Isn't the Yojimbo monster in Stormblood? Technically, yes. Yes. In a certain variation. I mean, all of Final Fantasy XIV is just like them playing a theme park of Final Fantasy games. Thanks for keeping me company Friday night in. Yeah, we started a little early today. Um, so it won't be like too much longer. I apologize. We'll see. There's always all the VODs from this week because we played a lot of Final Fantasy over the last like 2 weeks. Subnautica soon. Subnautica will be in July. Starting earlier doesn't mean you'll get off earlier, right? It depends. We'll see. Can I not use that save sphere? Alright, back to the airship. Subnautica will be in July. Because I'm going to be away for June.
Here we go!
Because if I start it now, we won't get to play it a lot, and then I won't remember anything about it. And when we come back, I'll be like, what is this game? What if you like Japan decide not to come back? Then I guess I'll have to set up a stream situation in Japan. The timing might be a little bad for people who live in America, but you know, it might work. My whole TikTok feed right now is like a lot of just like Japan stuff because that's mostly what I've been looking up. But there's every so often there's a TikTok of someone being like the post Japan trip when you come back to America and realize you live in a third world country. And I'm like, oh no. Stream from Japan special episode. So here's my goal. And see, because I know you might know. So if you know any specific place, please throw it down. When we're in Tokyo, or really just anywhere I'd like to take a look, I want to find some like cool ass retro games places or just like retro stores. And I want to see like what sort of shit I can find. Like that's something I really want to do because then I can come back and we can like I can show it off and make some videos or you know, do some cool stuff. Monkey. What is this? Albed? Albed. Slowly learning. Chocobos come to this forgotten temple to test each other's speed and skill. You who are listening to this, you have been accepted as a true rider. Super Potato might have some old games. Pixie, write it down. Take the Yamate line to Akihabara. You'll find a bunch of them. Yeah, we were looking the other day. I'm definitely going to need Pixie's help because I can't read. You know? But also I'm like super anxious. And I was going through like Google Maps, just like Street View looking at things. And I'm like, man, I would not go into any of these stores because I'd be way too scared that like I'm not allowed or something stupid. Like, it just doesn't look inviting. I have even seen PS1 consoles in Aki somewhere. Nice. Yeah, I wanna take a look for sure. I wanna see what sort of stuff we can find. So my understanding is that we just need to get to the end. We just need to get to the end for the cloudy mirror. You win. Might have been Retro Camp. This item opens ancient seals hidden throughout Spear. It seems it lost its power, but there might be a way to restore it. Alright, so now I believe we go to Makalania Wood. Japanese players in general handle their games gently, so secondhand games are in pretty good condition. No, I'm not worried about that yet. It's just something I'd really like to do, because we don't have a lot of those places around here. Where do you live? In America. I live on the east coast of America. Akiba has some cute maid cafes too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think maid cafes are for me. I am not the target audience. Message retracted? What happened? Something happened to your message? Yeah, Pixie and I were talking about it. I don't think I am the maid cafe audience. You know? I think it's like I would just have embarrassment. Not for like embarrassment like that I'm embarrassed that they exist or that people are doing it. I just don't think I would find the same sort of joy in it that other people might. You don't want your food blessed by cute maid's magic? Moly moly Q and intensifies? Isn't the food kind of mid? You're kind of mostly going for the experience, right?
Here we go.
You're kind of mostly going for the vibes, not the food. Isn't that the truth? I thought I was trapped. I do think we have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, this does give us an opportunity to capture some monsters, though. I like how you only have 2 save slots. I used to have a lot. Load is my friend. Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those people who has like a million save slots unless I'm playing like Baldur's Gate or something. Which is probably not good. I like to have one. It just feels neat. When you have too many save slots, you start to kind of feel a little like, you know, a lot of stuff going on. What about my save scum? No, save scum is good. But what do you save scumming in Final Fantasy X? Unless there's a strat that I'm unaware of. Actually, and also, if I'm going to be honest with you, the second save file was an accident, I'm pretty sure. I didn't do it because I was strategizing. I did it by accident. Isn't there a path right here? There's an Albed primer. Trust me, I save scum, depending on the game, depending on what the game calls for. It's time I must go. Oh, Pixie, I'm sorry. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk till later. How long are you gone for? I promise I'll stay up this time. Thank you for the hydrate. I will not doze off after stream. I'll try my. I'll go right to playing like Dragon Quest or something and stay up. All right, have fun. See you later. Can you delete it or is it permanent? I think it might be permanent. Can I go this way? It's easier to get to Magdalena Tempio now that the road's open again. Wait, can I not go through? I was gonna say Pix can watch 100 lightning. We're not doing the lightning dodges today, but I promise we'll do it on stream. Wait a second. Oh, I hate the 200 lightning dodges chide quest. I've never done it before, so we're gonna do it. I promised we'd do it on stream. Supposed to be my husband here, but he hasn't shown up for the longest time. Who was 200? I don't remember anything except locking my door and ignoring my mother. Mom, I can't pause right now. Sorry, I'm just referencing a guide real quick. Everyone does creator strat. What if I don't do creator strat? What if I'm built different?
Who are you?
You are the one they called Jekt. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
And chat gets to be entertained.
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave. Ah, my apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
A friend was telling me the 1,000 jump ropes doesn't even give you anything
Be a dangerous trip.
except an achievement.
Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
Yeah, digital one.
So quick?
Look at my Steam achievement, guys.
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
That's 9 though, yeah. I was watching someone play 9, which is why I know what you're talking about.
This drunkard, a guardian?
I've never played Final Fantasy 9 myself.
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner, wed to an Albed.
could possibly defeat Sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Xanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated Sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here.
I'll be next on Coffee's list. Yeah, we're gonna do 9. For sure. Be glad you don't, because the state don't even grow with the level your weapons you equip determine. Oh.
Now, Jekt. I am in your hands until we reach Xanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Summoner. He's like literally illiterate. How is Jekt so stupid? Can't go to Bevel. I think we go up here. Treasure chest. Wait, is it already open? It might already be open. I'm supposed to be with my family here, but they're nowhere in sight. I believe you have to say. I have to say they were waiting over there. And then the sun gets lost. Ozma is the easiest super boss in Final Fantasy history. Yeah, I was watching someone fight it. Or like grind to get it. Why can't I get this treasure chest? Is it already open? I might have already. Oh, it's probably already open. I probably already got it. I've only really fought like the super bosses and stuff from Final Fantasy 1, the Dawn of Souls, and Final Fantasy 4. I've never really done the post game other than that. Oh, my son went off into the woods before my husband came. I don't know what to do. You should play that trivia. Let me find it. There is a YouTube video of someone doing Final Fantasy trivia. There's a question in which the following is not Titus's dad. 4 choices. Okay, so I know where the sun is now. Y'all excited that it's the weekend? It's Friday. It feels like there's something around here, doesn't it? And now we use the cloudy mirror. Happy weekend. Everyone thinks he's hard, but the only super bosses in class Final Fantasy are Ruby Weapon and Emerald Weapon. I look forward to Final Fantasy X stream, honestly. Thanks. We've been playing more than just on Fridays the last couple weeks. I missed those because of work. No, yeah, I guess the time difference is pretty crazy, huh? I wish I could stream at a different time, but honestly, like, East Coast evenings are just the best right now for me. But if you want to make that change, make sure to tell all your friends about my YouTube so they can watch all my videos and I can get 1 million views and stop going to work. Just kidding, but actually, haha, what if I wasn't? Coffee be the next PewDiePie? Imagine. That'd be fun. I have no plans of stopping streaming or making videos. That reminded me, I still need to watch this Strategy Guy video. Yeah, go watch it, go like it, go comment it, go do all the nice things. Tell your friends. Tell them to comment. Tell your friends to tell their family, and tell their family to comment. I was talking about this yesterday. Sorry, I know the game's paused and I should be playing, but I'm yapping. I was talking about this yesterday. The video on strategy guides that I made is, in terms of pure numbers, the worst performing video on the whole channel since I started making them in like December. But I don't think I care that much. Because technically, the analytics for it, like the watch time and stuff, were really good. Oh, by the way, we're gonna go get Orin's weapon. The analytics and stuff were really good. Like the average time people were watching is up higher. The click rate or whatever they call it on YouTube is higher. It just didn't have the numbers. Could be for a lot of reasons. Could be because I waited so long to post a new one because I was in school and stuff. You need clickbait? Maybe. The next video that I'm planning is going to come out while I'm away. So it's going to probably come out like mid-June. It's not going to be clickbait, but it is going to be very, very different than the stuff that is already on the channel.
Here we go.
Very, very different. Do you recommend watching those Let's Plays from 13 years ago on your channel? I don't know how to answer that. You can watch them if you want. They're up for posterity. I'm not ashamed of them. Like, if you want to watch them, they're there. But do keep in mind that I made those when I was 18 years old. So if that is something, like, if you're interested in checking them out, go for it. Comment on them. I don't give a shit. I think all views, all watch time and everything is, like, useful for the channel. So if you're interested, you should watch them. 18 years, so 2 years ago? Yeah, sure. I'm only that old. Can't I, like, climb up these? Everyone should just watch everything on my whole channel, okay? We're really being ambushed by, like, little baby enemies right now. Hey, Jags. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Why are all these messages being retracted? Is something going on? I'm playing Persona 5 first time. Pretty cool. The art style and story is great so far. Have you played Final Fantasy VII? I have, a very long time ago. Coffee age exposed? You all know that I'm in my 30s. I'm not been private about that. What is happening? Carlicia, all of your messages keep getting retracted. Are you doing that on your own, or is YouTube doing something to you? Not to, like, sit here and out you. I just want to make sure that there's nothing problematic happening. Yeah, I played Persona 5 and I played Persona 5 Royal, both. They are very fun games. And they're very long, so you'll have a lot of game to play. I bought Metaphor ReFantasio in a Steam sale. I just haven't played it yet. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, I need to... There's a statue of Lord Meehan that I have to find. What is Persona 5? Wait, play it on stream? I will not be playing... Oh, Metaphor. We'll see. That's a really long game to play on stream. Hey, here's what I'll promise. If we get 1 billion more viewers, I'll play whatever you want on stream. What is Persona 5? It is a JRPG that came out in the last, like, 7 years or so. That has been, like, very critically acclaimed.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Whatever was up with the election stuff, I think it's pretty cool. Not sure if it's intentional or not by the developers. Yeah, I've heard that it has some interesting undertones, which is pretty cool. I am looking forward to playing it one day. I'm probably going to finish Expedition 33 first, though.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
Male nerfed. I unfortunately did not get far enough to experience pre-nerf. But she's still pretty good. I just killed Waka by accident. Don't look at me. Waka has been dying today? Yeah. What is Metaphor? It is another JRPG made by the same people who made Persona 5. And some people argue it is better than Persona 5. I have opinions on Persona 5 that I'm not going to share because I would prefer that you get like an experience that is wholly your own. Have you heard of Octopath Traveler? I have. I've played both of them. Octopath Traveler 2 is like one of the best games they've come out with in a very long time. And in the same, in a similar vein as Octopath Traveler, the thing I am most excited for the Switch 2 release is the remake of Bravely Default. But I won't get to play Switch 2 until I come back. Alright, I have to find an elevator. I think I found it. They're like Final Fantasy? Yeah, they are. Octopath 2 is superior to 1 in every way. Almost. I played a lot of Octopath 1, and it was fine, but a lot of people were comparing it to, like, Final Fantasy 6. And I just don't think that that's true. Octopath Traveler 2 is so much closer to that vision. I still have to finish it, though. How did Octopath Traveler 2 not sell? Because, unfortunately, Square Enix has some of the greatest devs in the business, but they have some of the worst marketing in the business. Remember when The World Ends With You Neo came out? The sequel to, like, one of the most interesting games that Square has ever published? And it didn't sell at all because they didn't market it at all. Triangle Strategy is also pretty good if you like grid-based. I actually own Triangle Strategy, I've just never played it. I installed it on my Steam Deck because I took it on a plane, but it turns out Steam Deck on plane sucks. There we go. There it is, the Masamune. Something I've been playing a whole lot, though. The World Ends With You has a sequel? It sure does. It's on Steam, it's on Switch, it's on PS4. It's called The World Ends With You Neo. It is a direct sequel. It is fucking incredible, and Square Enix did not market it whatsoever, and it sold like shit. I believe the celestial weapons are really bad right now. No AP. I was addicted to The World Ends With You when I was a kid. When I was in high school, I would bring my DS, I'd sneak it to school, and I'd play it. Will you ever play Celeste on stream? Maybe. I've already beaten Celeste. I haven't beaten, like, the post-game stuff, though, but, like... Do you guys want to see me yell? Celeste is really hard.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
Oh, I trans icon, you have to play it on stream. I love Celeste. I want to see you laugh like Titus. It will happen. When we play Subnautica, it will happen. I don't think fighting, stealing anything from these guys is worth it. Oh, did I not equip Waka with the capture? Really? Did I not? I almost did it again. I almost killed Waka again, cut him right in half. I thought I switched it.
Let's go.
You know what's sad though? The next game that the Celeste devs were making was canceled. In Final Fantasy X, farming customized weapons are better than the Celestial weapons, if I remember. Yeah, probably, because you can kind of, like, specifically say what you want from them. But you gotta get the Celestial weapons. That's part of the fun of the post-game, isn't it? Well, how strong do you need to be to fight the Dark Aeons? Like Dark Baleful?
Farewell.
Like, what's the recommended strength
No time to
level?
waste. Let's go.
I think you're talking about Earthblade or something cancellation? Yeah. They said that like they just like couldn't really realize the vision, like, and they decided just to cancel it. Pretty sad. And like the artist left and made his own game. I would go after party. Can 999 not necessarily 99999? I'll have to look it up. You need quick hit? We're working on it. I mean, not at the moment because we're not getting any experience, but soon. We're not going to do a whole lot of like the post-game grind stuff tonight, you know? Imagine level 99 in #1 reactor in Final Fantasy VII. That's kind of like the guy in World of Warcraft who every time he made a Pandera, which if you're not familiar with World of Warcraft, Pandera start on their own island that are neutral until they pick a side. And like you pretty much cannot gain experience from fighting monsters, and you run out of quests like pretty fast, around like level 10, I think. But he refused to take a side. He's the neutral Pandaren, so he just levels up by mining and herbalism every expansion. Post game, have you beaten Final Fantasy X on stream? I'm kind of using post game and like the extra like content interchangeably, because I don't think there's anything you need to that is part of the post game that only happens after you beat the game. But I would like to do a lot of it before I beat the game, you know? Or enough of it, and then I'll probably do a stream where we beat the game and watch the credits. And then we'll swap to a different Final Fantasy game for Final Fantasy Fridays. And we'll just play, like, post-game Final Fantasy X every so often. Final Fantasy X Superboss is cheesable with money, but that's not fun. I don't know, I've seen the strategies for penance. I'm not sure if that's fun. Man, I want Orin to break damage numbers so bad. From what I understand, as soon as you get the airship in this game, you kind of reach the quote-unquote post-game.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
I'm just checking down here real quick. Oh, it takes you right out. Never mind. I thought it was a different spot. I've actually never beaten Final Fantasy X. I'm sorry that I have to admit that to you, everyone. I've never beaten this game. I definitely reached Yunalesca when I was a kid, but I can't remember anything beyond that.
Farewell.
Now you might be wondering, why am I doing all this? Because to level up Orin's celestial weapon, I believe you do have to capture, like, fucking everything. So, this is not a waste of time, stupidly enough. Alright. Now, I know to get Riku's weapon, it is just a code. You could just Zamato everything and call it a day. I might. You know, depends on how awful some of these bosses are. The answer is God Hand, yes. We must God Hand. I believe that's this Mushroom Rock.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Are there enemies down here? Yes. It only costs you your sanity, of which I have very little. I need to get mug with everyone, honestly. Yeah, we might do Yojimbo strats first, depending on how tired I get of things. God, it looks so stupid. I am poor right now, not forever. I know the money-making strat. Sort of.
Farewell.
There's a boss that you can fight in the arena that you can just keep stealing weapons off of. And then you sell the weapons and make many money. We will not be completing the post game anytime soon. This will be just like a fun stream thing that we do every once in a while after we beat the game. But I will do some of the very blatant things now.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
Are you gonna play Blitzball on stream? I'm probably going to play a little bit off stream to get back into it. I don't really want to sit on here and relearn it and struggle because that will be really not fun for me. But once I kind of get the hang of it, we'll probably do some Blitzball. We can complete Riku's weapon right now, can't we? Oh no! Goodbye, Lillian. Have a good night. Sorry, I hope I didn't miss that. I was looking at a different... I was looking at a thing over here. Have a good night, Lillian. Okay, watching people struggle might be entertaining, like watching UFC Fates die in Savage on stream. True. No, you'll be watching the struggle. I just don't really want to relearn how to play it properly. I want to get my feet a little wet beforehand. This is the desert, right?
Yeehaw! Here we go!
So on the west part of the desert in an antlion place. Like you'll watch me suffer. The lightning bolts will be terrible. The blitzball will be terrible. Zanmato? Maybe. I will probably get very tired of losing. And will probably end up Zanmatoing if it continues to suck. Oh, you can't capture these guys. Also, the Chocobo race, we'll probably do that on stream, but I can't promise we'll complete it on stream. I will try my best. But that definitely might be a thing that I just end up doing by myself in this solitude of darkness. Well, how am I supposed to steal all those guys? Yeah, oh, imagine if Orin hit it, though. I also got to print out a big list of things for Riku's mix so I can start using her Limit Break. I've been too afraid to do it because I don't know the combinations. Capturing these guys right now will definitely help me for later. Although we gotta capture those worms too, huh? The big worms that show up in the desert. And this guy.
Worry about yourself.
Is Coffee coming back to Final Fantasy next week for the new Bajja content? I did see that it's coming out. I will probably give it a try for a couple nights, but I will not be home long enough before my trip to really get invested. So unfortunately, it'll... hopefully the people who are doing it that I know of will not have finished it by the time I get back. You know? Kind of the problem with MMOs. If you don't play while the content is hot, people kind of just end up doing it. And then when you want to do it, they're like, sorry, we already did it all. You idiot, you dummy. Why didn't you play on day one? Alright, we have to go west. Unless we already have it? I don't think we do. It'll be the Mercury thing. Oh, you just have a high potion? That sucks. Too bad we're on different data centers. What's I'm on Primal, I believe. I believe I'm on the Primal data center.
Enough.
Waka actually leveled up. That's incredible. Yeah, I figured you were. It's a little silly too because you can't everyone go to the Oceanic data center and come back, but you can't do it with other data centers. Isn't that kind of silly? Square really got to get their shit together with that, with Final Fantasy XIV, and just like make things work. you know?
It's over.
I've given up on them improving 14. Don't worry though, Final Fantasy 14 Mobile is going to have unlockable die channels and unlockable transmogs, so you don't have to fucking deal with the glamour system. Isn't that going to be so fun for everyone playing mobile?
My fastball gun broke them out.
I can top that.
I don't like the new Final Fantasies. Which ones? I'm a certified Final Fantasy 13 hater. I'm sorry if that makes everyone upset. Granted, I haven't played it since like 2014.
Let's go.
Or 2010. So... But I really liked Final Fantasy 16. I haven't beaten it, but I really liked it. Final Fantasy 16 has a very interesting problem. The story is so interesting, and the characters are so cool, and the writing is so good. And then you complete a story quest, and you get back to the hub, and you are greeted by like 7 dog shit MMO style side quests that you don't care at all about. The pacing in that game is horrible. That's the crime of Final Fantasy 16. The pacing is terrible. The side quests are just Final Fantasy 14 side quests, except everyone's voice acted. You're just sitting there fucking mashing the button because I'm sorry, I'm sure you were paid good money to do a really good voice for this character, but I don't care. Final Fantasy 16 is a no-go. I mean, that's fine. It was very divisive. It was very different. Not everyone has to like it. A lot of people did not like Final Fantasy 15. I'm one of the few people who enjoyed it for what it was. There are things about 15 I thought were pretty bad. The combat system being one of them. But I liked my time with it. I didn't like Final Fantasy 13. I thought 13-2 was better. But Lightning Returns was horrible. But no, it's, you know. A lot of the most recent Final Fantasies have been very different. And I think everyone is valid for however they feel about them.
Farewell.
You know?
That's how it's done.
I like the older Final Fantasies best of all. But I also like keeping an open mind. '15 is good open world. It was just bad initial release. The Windows version with all the DLCs included makes it good because story makes sense again. Yeah. It's just a shame that they canned the last couple DLCs that they were planning to like really wrap up the complete story. You know? Can you mug a treasure chest? I'm not even gonna try. Final Fantasy 15 and PS4, but no PS4. Oh no! Do you have a PC? It's on Steam. You know what? Have some Lulu, some no, we don't want to do that. We're capturing monsters right now. Random summons appearing in 15, be sad, poor Leviathan never got a chance. Yeah. It costs money, that's true. Games do be costing a lot of money these days. Big worm. Shai Alud. Don't you just love a big worm every now and then? Still trying to find the West Desert. This place is big. I'm gonna try. Can you mug a treasure chest? Yes. But you cannot capture it. Gamers, if you're out there, we have discovered you can mug a treasure chest, but it cannot be captured. Why not? I don't know, the game, the developers don't enjoy having fun. They said no capture. No capturing monster. Not allowed. I think we've made it. The West Desert. Alright, so Riku's, one of her sigils is in a sand trap. Not this one. Wait, is it? Let me check. There's a whirlpool to the west that contains a treasure chest with a mercury crest inside it. Alright. Don't you just love mugging birds? I want to try it.
This is for the fallen.
I almost failed that. Isn't Dark Ifrit in Beaconel somewhere? I hope not. That was sick. And it would have broken the damage barrier if he could. Where is Dark Ifrit? So I don't go there. The Beaconel dessert. I'm a little hungry too. The Yevon person near home entrance? Okay, I literally see them right now. I'm not going. Thank you for letting me know. I will not go there. Because I will die. And we are busy. We're looking for... The we're looking for Riku's sigil, which could be over here actually. Imagine getting stabbed by a robot. Come on, they just want to talk? No, I've seen what they want to do to me. I know exactly what they want to do.
Take that.
If you steal robots, Riku would just get dismantled, right? Yep. Alright, there's the Mercury Crest. Now, to get the other part, I believe we have to do the Cactar minigame in the desert. The Village of the Cactars side quest. How do you get... This guide suggests you get no encounters before you do. You can use purifying salt. Alright, let's see after this battle. I've probably captured all the monsters I need to in here besides the zoo and the worm. I have 3 purifying salt. And maybe it is not a good time to be doing the Cactar side quest, because it will take a really long time. Oh, we captured all the birds already. You better get some petrifying salts, my guy. I'm gonna do it. Is there a save sphere in this part of the desert? This is where Cactar Town is. Alright. Alright, it's worm time.
Where's the early bird when you need it?
Can't you just kind of delay Buster to infinitely pause an enemy's turn if they're not immune to it? Imagine if the Sacer would be right behind Dark Ifrit. I would walk the other way. For a very long time. Yeah, well, the worm won't even get a chance. He's not even going to get to go. We were almost at quick hit. Very exciting. Very exciting news. I am not going to fight Dark Ifrit. I will die, and then I will lose all the progress that I've made.
No time to waste.
And it's so
Let's
fun.
go.
Yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. You know, it'd be super fun. I can do some of this in bed too. I can pop this game on the Steam Deck and just like grind out some stuff at night. That sounds fun. That sounds pretty fun. You know? Where do you even get purifying salts? Dream content watch 2, will you grind in bed? I don't know about that. I'll talk about it. If you're in the Discord, I'll talk about it. I'll be like, hey, guess what I'm doing right now? Maybe I'll post pictures. I am in the Discord now. Did you join the Discord? Just joined last week? Really? I didn't see anyone new. Usually you get like the little welcome message. Well, you don't see it because I turned that channel off. Actually, no, I turned it back on. Am I in 2 weeks? Oh, okay, never mind. Then you're probably here. But yeah, if anyone's out there who's not in the Discord, you can join the Discord where we talk about random ass shit. And you get pinged when I go live. If you assign yourself the proper role, you will get pinged. When I live stream on Discord, when I start my stream, I ping. I'm not joining. That's fine. No, people don't have to join. That's up to you. If you're in the Discord, I ping on the Twitch ping, even though I'm going to be live on YouTube as well, because since I make YouTube content, I don't want to spam people who are there for the YouTube comment that I'm live. I didn't really make that clear anywhere, but you know. Anyways, I think I'm done for the night. Thanks everyone for hanging out. If you're brand new here on YouTube or whatever, if you go to the socials, I have social media and there's a link to the Discord if you're interested. We stream at least 2 to 3 times a week. Final Fantasy Fridays usually being one of those times. I make YouTube videos on retro games and game preservation. Come to the Discord and chat and hang out, or don't. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out. When is the next Final Fantasy X? Not sure. Next week sometime. Probably Final Fantasy Friday. My guess is that I am going to beat the game next stream. I would like to beat the game next week at the very least. Like, roll the credits on the game. That doesn't mean we're going to stop playing it, but I would like to roll the credits before my trip. But yeah, anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. Check out the socials, and I will see you next time. Happy Final Fantasy Friday.